Going to start standing. So your feet can be a bit broader than hip width apart. And then interlace your thumbs. Your hands are flat, right hand below the left, and place them here on the lower belly. And just breathe, your eyes closed. And see if you can direct your breath through your attention into the lower belly. So you'll notice your hands moving out on the inhale and then towards your body on the exhale. So this helps us to channel our life force energy, the chi or the prana, we say in Sanskrit, back into the center of our body. When we move from a centered space, effectively and strongly. Right hand on the belly, left hand above. And just sense your connection to the earth. You feel how your energy is now. And energy can just be a sensation. Any sensations in your body. And then from here, with gently bent knees, just allow your weight to move from one side to the other. So you'll notice there's a sort of fluid movement and the spine is going to follow. And then release your hands, palms facing down, and as if you were gliding your hands over the surface of water, we move them from one side to the other, and the rest of the body is going to follow. So you can move them all the way behind you as the body twists on either side. As if you were sweeping away anything that you don't need, that doesn't serve your highest good. You sweep it away with your palms facing down. And let the rest of the body follow. So just like the chi or the life force energy moves the leaves on the trees. It's not the tree that moves, it's the ineffable, what we don't see, the wind that moves the tree. So we feel the same here. So we're being moved by this invisible energy. Beautiful. Okay, and then coming back to center, with the elbows bent, we lift the arms up towards the sky, the head up towards the sky. On the exhale, the elbows will come in together and we bow forward. So we're connecting to this openness, lengthen the spine as we go up, and then we curl in as we come down. And we're allowing the spinal cord here to connect to our breath. Opening. One last time. And then on the next inhale, arms come up towards the sky. On the next exhale, palms facing down, we draw the sky down to the earth. 2 more times. Inhaling up. On the exhale, we draw the sky down to the earth. Knees stay nice and soft. Okay, we'll do this one more time. And your body moves effortlessly. feet further apart. So if you have your blocks, you might want to already have them now. We did this posture in the last class. We're going to change it a little bit. First of all, hands towards the ground. Stay on your fingertips here, and you can place your hands in front of you or closer to the feet as you wish. We bow down deeply first, and you, without moving the hands, you push them away from you and notice how the back of the legs open and lengthen, sit bones up towards the sky. And then on the next exhale, reach through the crown of the head. Bring your left hand to the center, so between both feet. It can be in front. And then the right arm is going to open up towards the sky, lower body twists up. On the next exhale, thread your arm underneath the left hand and then bring it over towards the left. 2 more times, opening up and threading through. Opening up and threading through. And now we're going to change. So right hand in the middle, left arm reaches up, and then you thread it below the right. One last time. And then both hands together in front of you, bow down once more. And now bring your heels in, your toes out. Bend your knees, so high squat. Bring your hands to the inside of your thighs, fingers placing down. On the next exhale, look over your right shoulder and push the left knee away from you. Come back to center. Push the right knee away as you look over the left. One more time each side. You'll notice the side body lengthening. And then back to center. Stretch your legs. Bring your hands to the lower belly. Right hand first, left hand on top, thumbs interlaced. Take a moment here to notice and to re-center the energy in the lower belly. Now we'll come to the front of the mat. Keep your blocks there just in case you need them for the sun salutation with variations. Both hands in front of your heart, Anjali Mudra, place a prayer, a wish, an intention in between your hands as they connect to the heart space. On your next inhale, arms up towards the sky, your eyes come up. On the exhale, bow down forward, head to knee. Crown of the head forward. On the next inhale, right knee goes back. On the next exhale, knee down to the ground, both arms up towards the sky. And then on the next exhale, bring your right hand to the outside of the left knee, left hand to the sacrum, and twist all the way over towards the left, look over the left shoulder. Come back to center, hands on the earth, front leg goes back, we stay in plank, pushing back through the heels, reaching forward through the crown of the head. And then knees to the earth, sit back onto the heels, keep your hands where they are, lengthen the arms, stretch through the arms. And then come up onto all fours, and then release the body down, thighs, pelvis, lower belly, and tops of the feet to the ground. Next inhale, elbows come in, hands dial out as you reach up into cobra. And on the next exhale, come back down. Coming up onto all fours. Bring your hands slightly further back so that they're underneath the shoulders. The right arm is going to come underneath the left arm. Lay the right shoulder down and look towards the left. Coming back up. We'll do the same on the other side. Left hand threads underneath the right arm. Lay the left shoulder down. Coming back to center, both hands on the earth, curl your toes under, and then lengthen your body back into downward facing dog. See if you can really reach through the arms, hug your muscles to the bones. Your ears are to either side of your upper arms. And you can stretch your legs or you can keep the knees bent, so whatever feels good for you. And then your eyes come forward and we walk forward in between the hands. Bow down deeply. And then on the next inhale, arms come up towards the sky, eyes move up. And on the exhale, back to center, hands in front of your heart. Next inhale, arms come up, eyes move up. Touch the earth, head to knee. Crown of the head reaches forward. Left leg comes back, left knee to the earth. Both arms up towards the sky. Lift your eyes. And then bring the left hand to the outside of the right knee. Right hand to the sacrum, fingertips pointing up if possible, and then look over the right shoulder. You can always take a couple of breaths. I don't always cue the breath, just stay here and observe the body. And then coming back, both hands to the ground, front leg goes back into plank. Heels come back, crown of the head forward. And then knees to the earth, sit back into child's pose. See if you can lengthen your arms even more, as if you are pushing your hands away from you. And then we come up onto all fours and lay the body down. First the thighs, lower belly, rest of the body, and the tops of the feet. Next, inhale up into cobra. Next, exhale down towards the earth, up onto all fours, and straight back into downward facing dog. Long arms. You can imagine maybe a helium balloon underneath your belly. So there's a lift here, so we're not sagging, but we're staying active and present in the whole body. Look forward in between your hands and then walk the feet forward. Bow down deeply, Uttanasana. Next, inhale, arms come up towards the sky, eyes follow the hands, and then exhale your hands in front of the heart. Continue. Arms up to the sky. Touch the earth. Crown of the head forward, right leg comes back, right knee to the ground. Both arms up towards the sky, and then hands in front of your heart. We're going to twist over to the left, right elbow to the outside of the left knee. Look over your left shoulder, and then if you can, straighten the right leg. So we're in a full twisted lunge here. And then knee comes back to the ground. Both hands come back, front leg to the back into plank. In plank, we sense the connection between left hand and right foot, between right hand and left foot. And then knees to the earth. Lengthen back into child's pose variation. And then your eyes come forward as you move your body up and lay it down onto the ground. Elbows into the body, hands dial towards the outside without moving. Next inhale, come up into cobra. And on the next exhale, release the body down. Coming up onto all fours, curl your toes under, downward facing dog. And with your eyes forward, we're going to lift the left foot up towards the sky. Reach through the ball of the foot. So the ball of the foot is really reaching back. Allow the right heel to move down a little bit more. And then left knee into navel. Foot comes forward. Right leg follows. Bow down deeply. Next inhale, coming up. Arms up towards the sky. And then next exhale, hands in front of your heart. Other side. Inhaling up. Touch the earth. Crown of the head forward. Left leg goes back. Left knee to the ground. Both arms up towards the sky. Hands in front of your heart. Take a big inhale here to create space, and then twist over to the right, right elbow to the outside, lengthen the back leg. And in any pose, you can still change it, lengthen, find more space. Super. And then knee back to the ground, both hands to the earth, front leg back into plank. You can lift up one leg here, reach it back, place it back, and then the other leg. Reach through the ball of your feet. And then knees to the ground, sit back into child's pose. Coming forward on the next inhale, you can curve your back as if you were your body were like a wave. And then it comes down, crashing to the shore as you lay the body down, ready for cobra. Tops of the feet on the ground, inhaling, coming up. On the exhale, move back down. And then from here, onto all fours, back into downward facing dog. Fluid movements. Right leg lifts up towards the sky. Reach through the ball of your right foot. Long leg, left heel moves down towards the earth. And then knee into navel. Foot comes forward. Left leg follows. Bow down deeply. And then pushing through your feet, we reach up towards the sky. And exhale your hands in front of your heart. So now we're going to take the right foot back. Now here you might need your blocks. So you're going to step back into a sort of lunge with the right foot. You can take a block to either side. Place your hands on the block or on the earth, but try with the blocks first if you have them. So from the lunge, we're going to straighten the front leg and allow the back heel to come down. So 45 degrees in the back foot, a bit like the stance we did the last time. So the Parsvottanasana. And then bow down deeply. And then bend your front knee. And then place the back foot, straighten the front leg. So we're moving between here and the back foot moves. So it's a slightly longer stance. We did this the last time. is a slightly longer stance. So one more time. Lunge, and then place the back foot, straighten the front leg. And then back foot comes to the front, bow down deeply. And then the left leg will move back. First of all, into a lunge. And then we straighten the front leg, swivel the back foot so that the heel is in the ground, and reach down. Into lunge, foot swivels, back into this stretch, front leg straight, back leg on the ground, back foot on the ground. 2 more times. And then back leg to the front, bow down deeply. And then pushing through your feet, come up. Arms up to the sky, hands in front of your heart. Fantastic. So we've got lots of work here on the back of the legs. Now front leg comes back. So you take one step back. So this is the posture we had the last time. But now we're going to move it into a twist. So bring both hands down first so the body stays straight. Fingertips to the ground. And then if you have your blocks, place your right hand on the left block, or otherwise the right hand to the outside of the left foot, and then open the left arm up towards the sky. So this is a twisted triangle. Move the front leg, the front thigh towards the center, the back thigh towards the center. And then come back. Bow down deeply over the stretched front leg. And then we're going to switch legs. So back leg comes to the front, left leg moves back. It's just one sort of large step backwards. Bow down deeply first. And then bring your left hand to the outside of the right foot. And open the right arm up towards the sky. And try and dial your hips in towards the center. That will give you much more strength here and be easier to balance. And then coming back, again, bow down deeply. And then bring the back leg to the front. And on the next inhale, reach both arms up towards the sky. And exhale your hands in front of your heart. Fantastic. Okay, so last time we did this balancing. We're going to do the same again, but we're going to add a twist to it. So why don't we start with left leg standing. And now using the right leg, we take peace fingers, index and middle finger off the left hand, and grasp the big toe. Right hand can be on your hip, eyes forward, and then we lift the leg forward. Using a strap if you need, and then turn the upper body towards the right. And then come back again. Shake your standing leg. Remember, you always have the option to use a strap if you need to lengthen your arms. Okay, so we're doing the other side. Peace fingers on the right hand, grasp the left toe. Straighten the leg forward. Lower the hip of the leg which is up. So you can bring your thumb into the hip crease, lower it down. And then we move over towards upper body, towards the left. Very good. And then come down. So in any pose, if this is easy for you, in any pose we can make it deeper by adjusting the body. So especially in this one, here we want to lower the hip down rather than keep it up. Okay, super. Stretch out, and then from here we're going to come down into a squat. Okay, fantastic. Stay here for a moment. You can move your weight from side to side. Make sure that most of the weight is on the heels, but to be active in the toes and the balls of your feet. And then we're going to sit down onto the ground. And now here, as you know, you can place something underneath the pelvis just to lift it up slightly if you need to. Take your blocks, if you have them, and place them underneath your calves. So blocks underneath the calves. This is going to change the forward bend. If you don't have any, you could actually even use a cushion, something to lift them up a little bit. And then on the next exhale, bow forward over the outstretched legs. It feels different this way. So it activates different parts of the backs of the legs. Bow down forward. And then take index and middle finger on the right hand. Grasp the right big toe. And then lift the leg up towards you as the left heel reaches away, right leg comes towards you. And see if you can bring your chin towards your shin. So the back is allowed to round here, but you might also want to try and straighten it. And then gently release the foot back down again. And then we'll do the other side. So you grasp left big toe, bring the leg up towards you. And then release it down. Super. And now we're going to bend both legs, grasp the toe on either side, and see if you can straighten your legs up towards the sky. And then bring your upper body closer towards the knees, head towards the shin. Notice how this pose changes if you lift higher through the heels. Fantastic. And then bring both legs down. You can take away the blocks. And now you might need your strap for this next exercise. So bend your right knee in towards you. Right foot is just next to the left thigh. If you want to block, I'll maybe just show you the exercise. So the right arm comes to the inside of the right leg and then reaches around the right leg. Left hand comes around and the hands will grasp each other behind the body. Now, if this is not possible, you could take a strap to help you, or a belt, or a piece of cloth even. And when you've found this connection behind the back, you bow down over the front leg. And we'll stay here for 3 breaths. And then gently coming back up. And we'll switch to the other side. So left foot in, right leg outstretched. Left arm to the inside of the leg. So that we go forward here. We create space, bring the left hand back. Right hand behind the back. And see if you can grasp the hands. And then bow down deeply over the front leg. this is challenging, it doesn't matter. You can just try and bow down without grasping the hands. Another 2 more deep breaths here. Gently coming back up. Stretch both legs out. Bring your upper body down towards the ground. And then bring your right knee in towards you, your left knee grasped. Interlace your fingers, grasp the shins. And now, without letting the lower back touch the ground, so it's as if we were moving our feet away from us. We keep the legs, keep holding the legs, move the feet away from you, and then roll from side to side. So this is a massage of the sacrum only, sacrum and upper back. So lower back stays away from the ground. Just roll here from side to side. And then stretch both legs up towards the sky. Bring your toes down towards you. Arms outstretched, shoulder height, palms facing down. Now very gently, see if you can manage this. We're going to twist both legs towards the right so that the toes touch the right hand. You always have the option here to bend your knees. Try with outstretched legs and try to control the movement in the sense that your legs don't just flop, but they go very slowly towards the right and then your head towards the left. As I said, knees can be bent. 3 deep breaths here. And then when we come back to center, left leg stays straight, comes up first, right leg follows. Both legs are together, both feet are together, you're pushing up through the heels, and then both legs will come over to the left, very gently, try and control the movement, and your head towards the right. And then gently, right leg lifts up towards the sky, left leg follows. And then bend your knees again, grasp your shins, and roll from side to side. This time you can roll whichever way feels good to you. You can make circles. And then place both feet on the ground. Lift the pelvis up just a couple of millimeters from the ground. Feel the whole weight of your pelvis off the center. And then place the pelvis back on the ground. Stretch your legs out. Stretch your arms out. Take a moment here to connect back to the earth beneath you, allowing your bones to sink, your muscles to melt. And all your thoughts to be swept away as you take up your place here on the earth. You are part of this living planet for the short time that we're here. Letting your muscles melt, your nervous system like a waterway releases down into the earth, all these different branches and rivers that transport the energy, release them down into the earth. And take up all the space you need. The muscles relax and broaden. Your bones sink a little bit deeper. The energy pathways cleansed by the practice allow for healing to take place. Whole body relaxed, your whole body at ease. We are vessels, as it were, for life to flow through us. Like the wind moves the leaves on the tree, life force energy moves us from the inside out. And then very, very gently start stretching your body, arms up. Big, big, big yawn. Stretch your legs, your arms. And then roll over to one side. Just stay with your knees close to you, your head bedded in your arms. It's beautiful sense of reconnection to yourself, to these multiple selves that you are. And then in your own time, come up into a seated position for our meditation. Put something around your shoulders or around your waist. Make sure you're warm. No effort required for your spine to sit up. So your head just above your shoulders above your pelvis. And then bring your right hand down to touch the earth. So it could be in front of you or to the side, and the left hand just underneath your navel, palm facing up. Bhumi Sparshva Mudra, so the earth witness mudra. As your pelvis sinks and finds its position on the earth, your spine rises up towards the sky.
Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti.
Our bodies are the earth. They're inextricably linked to everything on this planet, to everything that breathes. All sentient beings, to all trees and plants, the rocks, the mountains, the sands, the waters. And it's the same life force we feed on.
Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti.
In our bones we also sense the pain of the earth. We grieve for what has changed, for what no longer is. At the same time, we're here to witness all the beauty.
Shanti, Shanti.
May our eyes be bold enough to see the beauty in the smallest of things.
Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti.
If you wish, you can stay here in meditation. And I say thank you so much for joining this morning. I wish you a beautiful, beautiful day, full of beauty. A beautiful day full of